Joining us now for a look at conditions in Arizona, Pinal County Sheriff Mark Lamb. Sheriff, thank you for joining us. Let's just put up the fact that we've had those numbers. We can show them again. The number of kids in custody, over 18,000 now. How is this affecting your town specifically?
Well, it's affecting all of us in America, but it's really affecting the border towns, because what's happening is you have all these Border Patrol and ICE agents focusing on those children, and it's leaving wide open these areas that the smugglers, the cartels, are pushing humans and drugs through. These are the trafficking corridors. The cartel knows exactly what's going on. So those children are just tying up our resources, and meanwhile, America's losing because we're having more and more human and drug trafficking coming in this country.
I noticed that yesterday, Kevin Brady, the congressman from Texas, said that he talked to DEA agents, Drug Enforcement Agency agents, who said that last Thursday, the DEA confiscated over 8 million doses of fentanyl that were smuggled in Mexico, or from Mexico. Are you seeing that too?
Oh, yeah. In 2018, we had 0 M30 fentanyl pill seizures. In 2019, we had 677 pills. And in 2020, we had over 200,000 M30 fentanyl pills. So that's just in my county. This is a huge problem. The people here in my county are very concerned. Some are very scared because of the trafficking, especially because of the drugs, but the majority of them are very upset. That's why we as sheriffs are standing together, because obviously the federal government's not going to do it. We're standing together. I created a group called Protect America Now. You can check it out at protectamericanow.com. We are going to fight for the Constitution and for the American people, where the federal government has completely abandoned us.
And actually, and that's what was my next question. Do you feel that the federal government, the Biden administration, is not responsive to any of these needs and this crisis? Do they not understand the situation on the ground?
Well, they don't, and they're responding, but their response is not appropriate. I swear these people are hell-bent on doing anything but what President Trump did, because they don't want to give him the satisfaction of knowing that he was right. He was handling this situation the way it needed to be handled. All they had to do was continue with those policies. These other policies they've instituted are reckless. They're rolling out the red carpet for these folks. All the while, we have homeless and veterans that need help. We have business owners that are failing. They need to help those people. Stop rolling out the red carpet for people who are trying to come here illegally.
May I ask one last question? Do you come into contact with many of the cartels, or I'm curious about how they are working. They're exploiting the humanitarian crisis in order to make a lot of money to bring people across. What does somebody like you, a sheriff, do with someone in the cartel if you come across them?
Well, we try to, if we can tie them into a conspiracy case. We have scouts that live in our mountains. We do conspiracy cases on them. If we can actually identify somebody as being a key member of a cartel, we will go after them for drug trafficking, for human trafficking. But it's really hard to find those people. They mix in very well with the other folks who are just trying to come and make a better life. But they're all contributing to the human trafficking and drug trafficking, and they're building the cartel's power day by day.
Sheriff Mark Lamb, thank you, and good luck to you today. We'll stay in touch.
Thank you, Dana. Appreciate it.